so-and-so is a nice person, so brother so-and-so been around 100 years, and this type of thing. We are going to leave, okay? So I'm saying this so everybody is saying that. The sister told us to be ready, and we're going to leave 5 a.m. sharp, and the bus will be loading at 87th and Dan Ryan at the shopping strip parking lot. I don't know exactly where, which end of the parking lot, but you will find us. We will be returning December the 19th at 5 p.m. I understand that some of the believers might be attending the Rosa Park play. And so we want to wait until that finished before we depart. The cost of the trip is only $100, and that's not much. So for more information, you can call Muslim Journal, you can call me, or you can call Fanetta, or whoever answered the phone. So the deadline for the payment is November 15, or until the bus is full. First come, first serve. We're asking for a check, money order made payable to Muslim Journal. Again, we will be leaving at 5 a.m. sharp. Inshallah, we're going to try to do that. We're going to really try to get on out of there. And we will be leaving Kentucky at 5 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.
Okay, y'all been warned now. 5 o'clock sharp, inshallah. We want to bring up Brother Wallace to make some remarks, and he's going to introduce somebody else. So we'll give away to Brother Wallace. Deen Mohammed to say.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I just wanted to come up here. Last month, was the first opportunity we had to meet after our annual Labor Day weekend Muslim convention and Ramadan session, and I just want to share with you my experience. My experience there was one that showed the continuing mercy of Allah on our community and showed the numbers, the huge numbers and the possibilities that Allah is letting us know, and to show us His work in our community and in the lives of His creatures, human beings. Most importantly, Imam Mohammed always taught us that we're human beings first, and that the human picture is the most important picture. And he put everything into perspective. And, one of the things that Shaitan has done to us is cut us off from the communication that Allah wants for all of His creatures. And that's the communication from Allah is directly from this material reality that we live in, from His nature, the things that He shows us within the earth and in the heavens, and all the sciences and things in this material reality, including our own physiology. This physical world is a reflection of the possibilities of the human soul, of what's in us. So what we have to do is be strong and steadfast, which is what we know that Satan, he seeks to compete with the communication that God has for us, and that once we've connected with Almighty God, Allah, the Creator, and have tapped into His source of knowledge and communication to us, and we have faith because He's shown us clear signs, So this convention was a clear sign to us, and it showed the ability, or show the nature of the human being to come together and to stand up for something that's powerful. And, by Imam Mohammed not being here physically with us, we still have it. We have the muscles and the strength and the fortitude to know what Allah has for us, and we don't have to think about it, So we wonder why a lot of the youth or why a lot of the young people are not encouraged. It's just that we have to continue to act on that faith that and not be afraid. Like I heard Muhammad Ali's name mentioned. He's a person in our community. Allah put him before us for a reason, as a communication to show us the power of faith and confidence. What we're lacking and missing is the confidence. What the young people are lacking and missing is the confidence and the ability to stand up before an opposing force that may appear to be more powerful or greater. That a human being transcends this physical reality, that we shouldn't fear anything physical or anything lesser than us. And Allah said He created us above all of His creation. And, we're above all of this material reality, including the angels. So we should fear nothing before Allah, and have the strength and the fortitude to continue to have faith and love, and not use the tools that Satan offers us because we think we're not getting through to our children. We should continue to show them love and compassion and encouragement. That's what the other races and that's what the other families have. When you see an older man from a lot of other different nationalities, we do this too, but it's true. It's built into their tradition to pass on to the youth the legacy that they left. Encouraging them. You'll see a young man. He's walking with the father. He's the boss, and the workers are all doing the work and performing the tasks that they have. But everybody respects that young man, and they don't have a problem looking at him saying, "Well, hey, he doesn't have the ability." They all join in. This is what I experienced being a member of this community. That there were young men, and my father was a leader. Most of them were his age, or close to his age, or maybe a little bit younger. And they saw me as a small child or a little boy following behind my father. They would come in and teach me and try to guide me and show me things and assist me the same way they knew that my father would. And that's the community we need to continue to be. Don't give up on our young people. And, because they're not giving up on us. Allah put it in their nature to reject anything that their soul doesn't agree with. They don't have the level of faith that we have yet. So they're not rejecting us. They just, they're following their nature, So if we show more faith and more consistency, then their faith will be strengthened, and we will see them more consistent. And once their faith strengthens and they open their minds up and their hearts up to us, then we can pass on this great work to the youth, because what they need to know is that having your own, having something to give, that you give something of, a charity, once they experience that work, where you're not working for something material or something that's low, of a lower nature, when you're working for something for a higher, a spiritual nature, that's where you get the real motivation from, you get the real spirit to even do greater work. And that's what Shaitan also knows. His greatest tool or instrument that he's used is to cut off, to block the communication from God. We know that Imam Muhammad's message was was so powerful. It was a life-giving message that we see it on television and in politics and religion and education. I was telling somebody one day, I may even do it one day, I may just try to search for almost every title or every statement Imam Muhammad has put out that's so powerful and put them all on a bumper sticker. And somebody can start making bumper stickers tomorrow. So you make them, bring me your ideas. But Imam Muhammad's messages, some of the titles, they give life. They breathe life into the human being and encourage the human being. So we have what we need. We have what we need, and Allah has blessed us. We need to just continue to pray.